The Pharaoh had commanded all male children of Israelites to be thrown into river Nile because the king didn't want Israel to have males. He wanted to, that was a genocide. But in the midst of that crisis, imagine here is a situation when all male children need to be killed. Here is Hebrews 11:23. By faith, Moses, when he was born, was hidden 3 months by his parents because they saw he was a beautiful child, and they were not afraid of the king's command. So obviously the king had commanded, we can read that in Exodus, as I said earlier, that all male children need to be, in fact, first the midwives were advised to kill the male children even at birth. And when that did not happen because the midwives feared God and they favored the Israelite women. So now the Pharaoh said that all male children need to be thrown into the river. They need to die. That was crisis. That was a problem which was blown out of proportion. It was a life and death issue. But we read, it says that by faith, the parents of Moses hid him for 3 months. So here is a child that is born for Israelites. And instead of being afraid of the king's command, the parents of this child, they choose to believe in God. And they hide the baby for 3 months. Now, that would actually cost them their lives if they were found out hiding the child, but they were not afraid. They believed in God. Now, this is where it starts. When you are hit by a crisis, when you face a crisis, usually a crisis tries to put in fear over your life, fear over your heart, be it a crisis of health and finances, family crisis, career crisis, whatever the crisis may be. And that is where you need to divert your attention, not to look at the crisis, because when you look at the crisis, when you look at the problem, then there is fear. But when you divert your attention from your problem and look at God, that is faith. Faith is focusing on God and His Word. Let me say it again. Faith is focusing on God and His mighty Word.